but just hide all the good or cool parts or anything interesting about it that could be good. Save that for the actual movie. You don't want to spoil it.
Trailer Trashed Podcast.
Oh, and welcome to another episode of the Trailer Trash Podcast. This is the podcast where we watch new movie trailers and try to predict the scores on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm Dylan.
I'm Johnny.
And what we watched today?
We watched the trailer for Predator Badlands.
So this is your first hunt. You've come to the most dangerous planet in the universe. You're after a creature that can't be killed. The definitive apex predator. I could help you. Well, good luck with your journey. Here, you're not the predator. You're the prey. We might not be alone in this hunt.
And it looked bad.
And lands.
Didn't land.
Didn't land.
Sorry, is that what you thought? Because I was thinking this looks like shit.
I thought so too. I thought it was funny at the beginning where it's like, from the director of 10 Cloverfield Lane and Prey. And then less than 30 seconds later, it's like, from the director of Prey. Have you seen Prey? Have you heard of the movie Prey? That one was really good. So it stands to be that this one's going to be really good as well. Prey.
Did you see Prey?
No. But I've heard really good things.
It's aight.
I do like 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Looks better than this. I will say, very disappointed by this trailer.
What made you disappointed about it? Are you a big Predator fan?
Yeah, I love Predator.
Love Chris Hansen, dude.
I mean, no joke. There's a guy, one of my coworkers, that comes in after I come in, and every day he sees me, he goes, "Dylan, you son of a bitch!"
Nice, hell yeah.
He does that.
Do the.
He does that every single day, and I'm like,
awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. But this looks terrible because there's no story. It's literally just stupid looking CGI monsters fighting other stupid looking CGI monsters. And it looks like a movie made for kids. Like, what the fuck is this?
I didn't really understand. Like, obviously there's something going on here. They say in the beginning that this is his first hunt, but it is in the most deadly world in the universe.
And they said that twice.
They did say that twice, like pretty quick in succession too. So he's here to complete his first hunt. There's a half cyborg girl played by Ella Fanning.
The one android character, not even a real human, probably, but the only character that resembles a human or is played by a human just this one girl.
Well, they do show like all of these copies of guys later, so like there's obviously something going on behind the scenes that we're not aware of. Like, are all these monsters actually controlled by some government or something like that? Because they're fighting stuff in mech suits earlier. One that actually kind of looked pretty similar to like the Alien movies. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh no!
So I feel like there's some sort of like government control, or this guy's been set up and they're trying to like capture him and study him and like give it an autopsy or do like experiments on him or something like that. Like, see there's all those.
Yeah, they're not even like real humans. They're like clone army or something.
Yeah. So I feel
It's like we can't have any real humans or any real people in this movie. It's all gonna be fake.
Yeah. I feel like there's something behind. There's something more going on. They just didn't let you know what was going on in the trailer. Like maybe they hinted at it.
It doesn't look that interesting either. It's like, oh, well, we were in the spaceship and then we had to come down and get you because we're the bad clone guys. We got to come down to the planet. We're going to get you.
Yeah.
And kidnap you.
So this is, I haven't seen Predator in forever. Like, basically, in Predator, they go to, like, Schwarzenegger is in Predator land, or...
I can't remember where they are. It's been a while. But that's the thing, is this series, there's so many entries in the series, I've lost count. So it's hard to keep things fresh, but it's like, we have had derivative works that are great, like the movie Predators, when they get attacked by a whole gang of them, and it's all about the interpersonal things that are going on between the people in the group. They're like stabbing each other in the back, like they don't know who they can trust on the humans, and that's what Predator has always been about, the people that are getting attacked by the predators.
Okay.
So this one, they're like, no, the main character is a child predator. And you know what's worse than a predator? A child.
A child.
So all I'm saying is that the formula was thrown out the window when they've been kind of making derivative works of this idea. Some are kind of bad, some are kind of good. And it pissed me off because, like, just, I don't know how long ago it was, like 10 years ago, we had a good one with
Adrian Brody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
I didn't really like that one, but
I did. I loved it.
Yeah. I'm just, they're like Alien and Predator movies have been like kind of like hot over the last 5 years, right? There was Alien Romulus last year.
Yeah.
There's that Alien Earth TV show that just came out. Prey came out a few years ago. Now there's Predator Badlands. And I'm wondering if this is all leading to some sort of crossover. Because in the early 2000s, they had the Alien vs. Predator movie. And I'm wondering if they're starting to build more towards that. And if they're introducing a main Predator as a character that will lead into something more.
That's so exhausting, man. That's so exhausting.
It's just something I've noticed. Like, I haven't seen any of the new stuff, but it just seems too coincidental for me to not think it's trying to go that direction.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're onto something. I just think we don't need predators that are characters, like go from one movie to another. We don't need that. It's not the MCU. It's not R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet universe where there's the same predator from the last movie. So what I'm saying is it's always been isolated stories as far as I know, like Predator comes to New York. It's like, that's Predator 2.
What would you have made this movie about?
Well,
a new fresh take on Predator.
It doesn't have anything to do with what I just saw?
Yes. Someone's like, we need a new Predator movie, but it can't be like the old ones.
I feel like I just want to change what I'm seeing here.
In terms of what?
Well, first of all, he looks like an idiot. Predator has a mask on. That's the look of a predator. And it's like, well, he has to go in the jungle and fight giant spiders so he can get his mask. And it's like, but why? Why do we have to look at the freaking terrible CGI that you're really only supposed to see for a few seconds in the movie because it's so crazy and cool looking? But when you're just looking at it for an hour and a half, you realize that it looks fucking stupid.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled about the design of the
child
of the Predator character.
It's bad.
It is pretty bad, and I kind of thought that the first time I saw like an image from this movie.
Yeah,
and I thought it would grow on me, but it really hasn't. And I've talked to quite a few people who are really excited for this movie, but I don't really see it. I think it's something to be experienced. Like, I'll probably hit up Sheldon and be like, "Yo, let's go see this." But this seems more like his style movie than it does mine.
Yeah, and you made me realize the main issue with it is it's trying to reinvent Predator, and I get that, and that's obvious, but you can't throw out the entire concept of what Predator is he is a stalker that you don't see coming because he's invisible, you don't see his face because he's in a mask, and he's the ultimate killer. That's the whole point.
Right.
So you can't say, oh, we're going to make a Predator, but actually it's a Predator that hasn't reached the highest status yet, and he's kind of like emotionally vulnerable, and he's kind of like not that strong yet. It's like, you realize you're not making a Predator movie. Like, the whole point is that it's the ultimate stealthy assassin that you're fucked if it's coming for you. Not that, oh, he has to train and then you could see his eyes get all sad when things happen.
Yeah,
it's like,
I've never met anyone who said, but how did he become the ultimate killer?
right? It's so stupid. You're not supposed to see his emotions. He's not supposed to have emotions.
Uh-huh.
You're supposed to barely see him at all. That's the monster movie element of it.
Right.
That is in so many good monster movies is you don't really see it that much.
But you don't think it's at all interesting to get more of a backstory about predators and how they become ultimate killers? That's not something that...
one thing that I did think about when you were asking me what I would do is maybe they could have done one where it's like the Predator clan and they have to send their young one out. So it's like in their world, gives the backstory. They have to send him out, or he gets abandoned by his family or something.
I mean, all of that could still happen in this because we don't know why.
I guess. Yeah. It seemed more like they were setting it up for him to be best friends with some blonde robot bitch.
Yeah.
Which is fucking stupid.
Well, that...
Why doesn't he have like a Predator?
She dies.
I think she double crosses and turns him over to the Tyrell Corporation.
Tyrell?
Oh no, that's a different movie.
Oh.
Wayland Yutani.
Is that what it's actually called?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I don't know.
What is Tyrell Corporation? Is that RoboCop? That's something else.
Maybe.
Yeah, like they open the trailer with this girl and it's like...
I mean, it's hard not to believe that she's not being controlled by something else, that she has her own,
See, Wayland Yutani Bioweapons Division.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, so she's going to double cross him.
I could see that because she's programmed.
Exactly.
So she's being controlled to go and get this guy to trick him to come in. And then he's just like... And then they're like trying to capture him because of what I said earlier, like trying to do tests on him or something like that.
They probably want him as the ultimate weapon.
Yeah, and they're like brainwash him or make him a cyborg where they can control the ultimate weapon.
Exactly.
I could see that.
It's just like...
This one could really go one of two ways. Like, we could be completely wrong and we just didn't see it for the direction they're going, or we could be completely right and be like, yeah, it looks like shit because it is.
I just think the entire premise is so backwards that they were trying to get too cute with it. They're like, what if the predator was the one being hunted? Because it's like the opposite, and that's like crazy.
And it's always like, yeah, I'm gonna write that down,
right? So I'm just not interested in a predator that
is a prey.
Yeah, just it's like seeing behind the curtain. It's like you see how the sausage is made, and you're like, oh, he's just a pussy. Like, he's not the ultimate killer. He's just a little baby boy.
Yeah. But if this does lead into something else, and then you see him as the ultimate killer, like become the ultimate killer, then that could have more weight for a future movie. Or if they're like, now that we can send you to wherever the fuck aliens are, you can go and fight some motherfucking xenomorphs. I really think it's going to lead to a crossover.
I want to see that, but I don't need to know the reason.
But if you don't think that like having a connection to the character going into said crossover, because xenomorphs, you're not going to get to know a xenomorph. Like, wouldn't that give
this
you
guy
more
doesn't
of
talk?
Well, he speaks in his language.
And they, I guess they do translate it for you at the bottom there.
So then when you go into a potential predator, like versus alien or AVP, then you actually have a character that you can follow and connect with.
It's George. I remember when he was just a little tyke. Now look at him, slaying Xenos.
You're getting them Xenos.
Go get him, girl.
Dude, I could do a fucking whole line of Xeno right now.
Dude, I'm so hungry. I could do so much Xenos.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Xenos, cocaine and chicken.
And Xeno.
I was gonna say cocaine and chicken because it's.
I usually don't get very hungry. But Xeno and chicken. Yeah. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Like,
I mean, you made a lot of really good points. I made my counter arguments, but all my counter arguments are building to something more, which doesn't really give much for this movie.
Right, because you don't need this.
It's kind of like watching a shitty Marvel movie just for the end credits, and you're like, something cool is finally going to happen.
Yeah, and this is exactly
years.
who they made this for, is those mouth breathers who were like, oh, it's a child.
I mean, that might not be the reason people like it, but Predator does have a strong IP. It made a decent movie recently. There was also a Predator like animated show that came out this year I heard was really good. So they're just going full bore on both of these. I think this will make a lot of money. I think it'll do pretty well in the box office.
Is this rated R?
I think so.
It'd be wild if they didn't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could not be, because if it's only fighting like cyborgs and like monsters.
Whoa, you might be onto something, because wasn't Prey PG-13?
I am not sure.
My God.
Let me double check this.
They're ruining this franchise, man. I love Predator. But you want to know my number one comparison? And this is going to blow your mind how apt this comparison is.
Dude, blow me.
You're about to be blown.
Dude, I'm ready.
This is the Phantom Menace of fucking Predator.
Whoa. So this is going to be like kind of charming in 20 years?
Exactly.
You're gonna be like,
actually, yes. 100% yes. Even the scene when he's on the little speeder bike going through the jungle, I was like, it's literally that movie.
Now this is pod racing.
It literally reminds me so much of that. Even the Clone Wars a little bit, when they're fighting those CGI monsters and it's like really cool looking, but you're like,
yeah.
What the fuck is the point of this?
Qui-Gon's like riding on that
exactly.
thing. Ah!
Like, and that was from 25 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still like, it'd be cool? Bunch of CGI monsters fighting each other in the jungle.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I mean, if the monsters are cool, which these don't really seem to be cool, then, you know, it could have its merits, but I just think it kind of misses the balls. Yeah.
That I was like, am I watching the Phantom Menace? Yeah. And that made my point.
Yeah.
I'm trashing it.
Go ahead. You know, let me go first this time, though. I am not going to trash this, but I'm going to give it one of our favorite things on this show.
Slim Treasure. Slim Treasure, brother.
Slim Treasure. You want that Slim Treasure? Step into a Slim Treasure.
I'll give it to you.
66. No! No!
I didn't even say anything yet.
No! 67.
I was going to give this a really low score.
Go ahead. I want to see what your really low score is.
26.
Dude.
26. This movie sucks.
That is in the cellar. It's locked up. It's been years, but
You know why?
somehow they're holding on to
Because
faith.
think about it. They're like, we got to make this trailer. It's an IP everyone knows about. People are going to be excited. It's going to be epic. But just hide all the good or cool parts or anything interesting about it that could be good. Save that for the actual movie. You don't want to spoil it. You don't want anyone to think that anything interesting is happening. Just put like fighting and then like in the jungle and then he's got to like fight a dinosaur and then he's got to like shoot a bow and then he's got to like jump.
He's got to jump. Yeah, we'll definitely put some jumping in the trailer. No problem.
Yeah. Think about that. That line of thinking is so bonkers that you know that this is the best that they had.
But I also think that, you know, for us and, you know, this whole show is just about our taste and whether or not you agree with it, it doesn't really matter. So this is our taste, but there are a lot of people out there who enjoy monster flicks, action flicks.
Yeah, it is an IMAX movie.
Going to the theater because they want to see shit blow up and fight. And that is like a whole genre that people absolutely love. And you and I are like true romance. You know, we like.
I mean, it has its time and place, but like this isn't like Godzilla or.
Well, even the new Godzilla movies just kind of fucking Jesus Christ, like stop. For me, as soon as he got like a mech arm, I was like, what?
I mean, that's canon.
It has a cannon in it?
Yeah, that's canon, baby.
I mean,
laser cannon.
I'm just saying, you know, and that's kind of like, you know, where my
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Too much.
It's just
it's gonna make money. I don't think it's gonna be very good.
There's no self-awareness in this movie at all.
I think
it's like so cool. You the prey becomes the hunter becomes the prey, and it's like the most dangerous thing that could ever happen to a child predator. Like there's no self-awareness at all. They're just like, yeah, dude, we're like so cool. They're just playing with their G.I. Joes. Like, yeah, this should be tight. Pew, pew, pew.
Here's $200 million.
You know, like there wasn't
happen.
anybody that would be like, you know, it'd be really, really funny. No one was like, you know, we could make a kind of like tongue-in-cheek little thing here. No one thought about that.
I guess not. He's an outcast from his clan. That's about all it says. So that scene might be there that you're talking about, where they're like, "Hey, wimp."
I mean, yeah.
Kick him off of the planet.
There definitely is some of that. He definitely fights against some predators. Some predators
I hope he
exile
cries.
him.
How pissed would you be if he cried?
He definitely cries. Like, I'd be willing to bet my mortgage on that.
Damn, dude.
The whole thing.
All of it?
The whole kit and caboodle.
Whoa.
The house.
All right. I guess we'll see what happens.
Film is not yet rated.
Ooh. Oh, that probably means it's PG-13.
Why?
I would just think because so many people are expecting a rated R Predator movie that you would put that out there. And if you say this film is not yet rated and get people to go see it and be like, oh, PG-13, but we already have your weekend box office.
I hate this so much.
That's just that I have no idea if they do that, but
I'm just saying.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's a smart strategy.
Saying basically, I think you're right there, and that disgusts me in so many different ways. But also, you're saying, like, some people just want to go to the IMAX and watch big monsters fight.
Yeah.
But there's a good way to do that, like Pacific Rim,
Yeah.
or like something, I don't know,